Hey guys, today for our reading activity, we're going to be learning about medial sounds. Medial sounds are sounds that you hear in the middle of a word. We're learning about medial sounds for two reasons. One is to help us be able to listen for sounds in the middle, but two is the big reason, to be able to read words. To be able to really read a word, you can't guess at the word, you've got to attack it. And knowing the middle sound is very important. Sometimes vowels say their names, sometimes they don't. We have to know the secret code to crack that and figure out what that vowel is saying so we can figure out what the word is. Let's start with some cards that I've made. This first word has R-O-B-E. Now I know R is going to say R, but I'm not sure about this O. Sometimes O's say ah, sometimes they say O. So I'll have to look for more clues. Here is a B. B always says B. R, some sound for O, and B. But here's an E on the end. What do we know about an E on the end of a word? You're right. This E is going to jump over this B and make O say its name. So our word is R-O-B, robe. We learned about a robe that a queen and a king would wear in our grand reader. So I have to listen to the sound. The medial sound, the sound in the middle, is either A, E, O, or U. Ro-o-o. Correct. It's an O. Robe has the O sound in the middle. That's the medial sound. Here's our next word. C-A-N-E. Well, C usually says K. We're not sure about this A yet. N always says N. And who's this guy on the end? King E. He's going to jump over. Now we know what the A is going to say. It's going to say its name. Let's sound it out. K-A-N. Cane. Does the E say anything? King E's always silent. He just does his job. He just jumps over, makes A say its name. All right, let's listen for the sound in the middle. K-A-N. Cane. You're right. This word has an A for its medial sound. Let's look at our next word. Got a lot of stuff going on in this word. First, I see an S and an H. Well, I know that S says S and H says H, but I've met somebody named Sherman and Shirley Sheep. And I know that when S and H are beside each other, they make a whole new sound. They don't say S-H, they work together to say shh. So here we have shh. Now I've got to figure out what this E says. But wait, there's two of them. Okay, you're right. When two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking and it says its name. So far we have shh. E-P, sheep, sheep. Now we have to listen for the sound in the middle. Sh is the beginning sound, P is the ending sound, but the sound in the middle is E. The medial sound of the word sheep is E. So we're going to put this on the E column, and we're going to look at our next word. H-U-G-E. This is a toughie. The only letter in here that says what we think it's going to say without having to figure it out is H. H says huh. Now U, we think is going to say its name because we see King E right here. And then we have this G. If this was the only letter here, this would be hug. And that would be easy. But now we know this King E is going to make this U say its name. H-U-G. Hug? No. In kindergarten, you learned that sometimes G makes a soft sound that sounds like a J, J, like in the word giraffe. That's what's happening here. So let's make the soft sound of G. Huge. Huge. Huge means really big. Well, H is the beginning sound, J is the ending sound, and U is the medial sound, the sound in the middle. So we're going to put this on the column for the words that have U as their medial sound. Let's see what we have going on here. We have a P, which thankfully always says P. Then we have an A, but it's got an I beside it. When two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking and it says its name. So far we have P, A. Does the second vowel do any talking? No. Then we have an N. N always says N. Let's sound it out. P-A-N. Pain. Pain. Like if you scrape your knee, you will feel some pain. The beginning sound is P. The medial sound is A. And the ending sound is N. P-A-N. So we have to put this with the column of words that have the medial sound of A. P-A-N. K-A-N, P-A-N. I can hear that A. All right, let's tackle this one. C usually says K, and it does in this word. Here's a U. Got to figure out what it says. But I see a king E on the end. So I know this E is going to jump over and make U say its name. T says T. Let's sound it out. K-U-T. Cute. Your baby sister is really cute. The beginning sound is K. The medial sound is U. And the ending sound is T. Cute. So our medial sound was U. So we have to put this here in the U column. And our U words are huge and cute. Let's look at this one. L-E-A-P. L. I know this E is going to say its name. How did I know that? You're right. When two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking and it says its name. L-E-P. That's like a really wide, long jump, a leap. We will leap into the swimming pool. L-E-P. So our beginning sound is L. Our medial sound, the sound in the middle, is E, and our ending sound is P. What did we say our medial sound was? Yes, E. I have to put it here. Now I'm seeing a difference. Sheep has two E's in the middle, and leap has an E and an A. But it doesn't matter because both have two vowels that are walking. So the first one does the talking, and it says its name. This is my favorite word in the whole set today. Let's see if we can sound it out. And when we do, you'll know why it's my favorite. F always says F. Well, here I have an O and an A. What do you think that O is going to say? Ah? You say no. Why? You're right. Two vowels are walking, so this first one does the talking and it says its name. The name of this letter is O. So far we have F, O. Does it say anything? Nope. And then we have an L. L. F-O-L. Foal. Now you know why it's my favorite word. A foal is what you call a baby horse. So we have F as the beginning sound, O as the medial sound, and L as the ending sound. So let's put it with the other word that has an O, I'm so sorry, in the middle. Ro-o-ob, fo-o-ol. This has two vowels walking. This has a king E. but both have a long O sound. So remember, the middle of the word is called the medial sound, and it's real important, and it's also sometimes a little bit tricky. You've got to figure out if the vowel can say its name and then how it did it. Does it have two vowels walking together? So the first one does the talking and it says its name, or does it have a king E on the end that jumps over and makes the vowel say its name? All things to build up our dendrites in our brain to help us attack those words and be great readers. See you guys tomorrow.